Sketch, currently one of the biggest and most well-known people on the internet. And the only things I know about him is that he is clearly autistic as they come, and that he used to do gay OF to make money. And everyone, for some reason, is just fist bumping him and saying, that's amazing.
What's up, brother? Do you guys know who Sketch is?
Yep, that is me. Thank you for pointing that out. Look at you. I let you be in my clip. Thank you so much. Look at me, I let you be in my clip.
Big news just dropped, big allegations, and very lately he's been blowing up in the news, okay?
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut.
For crazy reasons that I would have never expected. I did not expect to see what we saw over the last couple days.
Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me.
Didn't expect to see that. Could have never bet money on it. Would have never thought that it would ever come out ever. All right? So it turns out that Sketch had a bit of a secret. It turns out.
2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff.
And he's had quite a come up over the last 6, 7, 8, 9 months playing games with his buddy Jinxie.
Sketch, you're gonna jump out this window right here. Sketch! Sketch!
Basically becoming the face of sports.
Oh man, I hate this honestly so much. It's just a bunch of people who constantly yell into the microphone because that's funny and do hype noises and are on Adderall. That's the reality of what this is. And it works because there's a bunch of brainless Zoomers created by modern day society where yelling and having ADHD and whatever that bullshit is called is completely normalized and in fact encouraged. Ugh.
Sports in some sense, you know, he's got his bit and that he sticks to it and people love him.
Special plays, special players. Some people give, some people take.
I would like to address the elephant in the room. Where the did this guy come from?
You know,
Nowhere. Exactly like every single one of them. It's just one kind of miracle happens and they blow up and that's it. Remember, I show speed. Literally no one for multiple years, and then one day he starts just barking at shit and congratulations. Now he's one of the biggest streamers of all time. It is just crazy. The motherfucker doesn't even know how to use a fork properly. I just can't. This is why the world is in such a bad place. Because all you need to do to be extremely successful and have a lifestyle that a lot of people are envious of you because they also are lacking brain cells is just barking on people. I just can't.
Seconds, I would have thought I had it too.
A lot of people I know have never even seen him or heard of him. Some like YouTubers who are on the internet every single day have no idea who Sketch is.
21, cancel, Buffalo, check up, check.
Alert, Winfield,
Rebecca,
west side,
Rebecca, check, Yankee wagon, cancel. Okay.
One of my friends in
What is that supposed to be? I have no idea. That's just something random. I don't know. Was that a thing? Was I supposed to enjoy that?
real life said, "What's up, brother?"
What's up, brother?
And then I saw it on TikTok like a couple days ago. This was probably in April or something, so I had never heard of him until
That's on you for using TikTok, okay? I feel sad for everyone who uses TikTok.
then. And then I've seen clips.
YouTube
and
Shorts,
he
to
just
be
came
fair.
out of nowhere for so many people.
There was Napoleon, who was standing 5'3", who took over the world. It was Genghis Khan, who was short and fat, that took over the world. I'm not short, I'm not fat, but I'm just as smart, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And he has become an overnight sensation.
It's okay. It's a mukbang. You're supposed to get downright nasty. Look at me, a full-blown pervert.
And I'm quite plugged in on the internet, but it felt like I just hadn't heard anything at all from him, and then now everyone's
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere and that's it.
saying, "What's up, brother?"
What's up, brother?
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 What's up, brother? You got it.
What's up, brother?
So that's like his catchphrase? But people have been saying what's up, brother, for forever.
What's up, brother?
Or special teams, special players,
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Special team, special plays, special players.
or Tuesday,
What's up, brother?
Tuesday.
or other things that Sketch says.
No, we got two predators out here. We have alligators and we have guys like Jinxie. I'm just kidding. Not a predator. I'm an alien. I don't know. That's probably the worst thing I could have said there.
He's been on the come up with Jinxie
Okay.
and Queso.
Sketch, you're wasting all the footage!
Oh boy. Okay, so who is that now? Do I also need to figure out that is? Also, by the way, I thought it's a serious problem that this retard actually did stuff. It's past 5 minutes. I can use the R word.
Sketch, turn the camera off! Oh no, Sketch, turn it off! Sketch! We have 55% battery.
Two of the biggest streamers right now, and probably Queso is one of the most fun to watch and kind of just chill, nice dudes.
Don't eat me.
The fuck?
Who isn't always clip farming his
At least that had some shock reaction.
girlfriend like Jinxie. I have nothing against Jinxie. It's just kind of annoying sometimes.
I have absolutely everything against these people on a personal, non-personal, transcendent, spiritual, monopolistic, and very real and metaphysical level. I have absolutely everything against these people, okay?
Sketch has also somehow been hanging out with phase people. Nice boom of
Yeah, that's even worse. I heard that he's a friend of FaZe Banks, which is, I mean, if that doesn't tell you everything, what am I supposed to do? Because that should.
exposure. He's everywhere.
How much was this meat here?
That's not the part.
I heard of cutting corners, but you cut this off a fat lady. You didn't find this off an animal.
I've seen him everywhere. And like I mentioned about the draft, he announced the Texans' 4th round draft pick at the 2024
Yeah, literally no idea what that is.
NFL draft.
The Houston Texans select Cade Stover, tight end, Ohio State.
A lot of people on Reddit even believe that Sketch is an industry plant. And you know what they say about industry?
Did Jinxie pull a Kendrick Lamar and play Sketch who looks and acts like him as in the I would not be surprised if 3-letter organizations started doing stuff like this. Pokimane probably already is working for them because reasons.
Industry plants. If the industry plants somebody, they're gonna have a way to pull him out root and stem. And they had dirt on Sketch and they pulled it, but they failed. And I'm also not saying he's an industry plant. And I'm not saying that there are people behind the scenes pulling
Well, that's because you need to grow a spine.
strings.
I literally don't care about the fact even if he's an industry plant because the young generations are already completely handicapped at this point. It's not like Sketch's existence is actually gonna make them dumber. They're already as stupid as they come. It's over for them.
In fact, I don't know what I'm saying. Seeing Sketch go on like Theo Vaughn's podcast and seeing clips of him on TikTok talking and YouTube shorts, etc., it just seems like he's a really
Theo is the only autistic person I am willing to accept.
normal guy that absolutely blew up out of nowhere and is incredibly grateful for the short period of time in which he's gone from just anonymity, having a good old time playing games, to just being a respected creator who uplifts and makes funny, wholesome content.
You know what's funny is you. You're funny looking.
Yeah, why do I pull more shotties than you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay?
I got a different shotty at the crib every night.
I'm sure. You know, and
When's
you'll
the-
be roommates with P. Diddy here soon, so yeah, we'll see how that works out for you.
All the way to the very top. Very short period of time. It's wild. And he has
Okay.
had a bit of a taste of hate, as everyone hates things that do well. And with the stuff that came out yesterday at the time of
People don't in general hate things that do well. People hate things because of why they do well. And in this case, again, it's just one. Well, I guess he doesn't bark in the camera, which is a bonus. But other than that, it's what am I don't know. Maybe he's just normal. I currently haven't seen anything too autistic from him. But the fact that he's Jinxie's friend kind of tells me more than I want to know. So, why?
recording this, so I guess the
How?
night before, a lot of haters have come out of the woodwork. A lot of content creators, specifically Sneeko.
What a crazy thing to keep secret.
This guy Bruce, drop him off.
Bruh, remember when Sneeko actually made Twitter interesting? There was a time, and now he completely has pretty much destroyed himself. It was funny, though, but, you know, it is what it is. Bruce, drop him off. He got banned. I haven't seen him, but he's a pretty big streamer also, which is insane.
Slide it in.
What a terrible name, but we're gonna get into it, guys. I'm really excited. Strap in, brother.
Bruh, Bruce, drop him off. Is he just saying these things because currently there's a lot of people against them? Is this just like your typical go with the wind type of stuff?
So this whole scandal begins with a YouTube journalist known as Pocketbook Philosophy.
Kylie Cox, known online as Sketch or the Sketch Reel, was previously an LGBTQ+ adult content creator.
So this fella Pocketbook Philosophy claims to have stumbled upon a comment from a guy that was experiencing post-nut clarity. The comment comes from a user, Red Warfus, on Instagram, telling people to search for the alias listed earlier, Jamie Marr.
However, in doing my research for Sketch's personal belief system, I ran across the comment from user Red Warfus on Instagram.
Sketch's personal belief system? This dude doesn't look like he has a personal belief system. People who look smarter than him just on looks alone don't have personal belief systems. Actually creating a coherent belief system of your own interpretation of what's important and whatnot is a little bit harder than he can probably pull off, I'm not gonna lie.
Instagram, who suggested Googling Jamie Marr HTXXX and Jamie Marr NSFW to quote see Sketch in his true form.
And they say that it's traffic and they're because it's gay. He's gonna go search for gay. So this guy's watching gay, and then this guy sees it and he's like, oh, time to.
He's censoring out the word gay. Jesus Christ, Soulboy, come on. YouTube is definitely not against that word.
To make an exposed video about the demons in Sketch's closet.
Oh no, wait, maybe that was the P word he squelched out. I'm not sure.
Not clarity comments. There's no way that guy commenting on that post wasn't just watching gay, and then he's like, hey, this looks like Sketch. Anyways, how else could you possibly stumble on Sketch's past if not? You know, Pocketbook goes on to claim that both Sketch and the OF creator are located in Houston, and therefore there is some probability of truth to the whole connection.
At the very
yeah, I saw the evidence on Twitter when this became a thing, and it's a couple of birthmarks.
very base level, if you just look at the name Jamie Marr HTXXX or Jamie Marr TX, that would indicate to us that this person is in the Texas area, specifically Houston.
Okay.
Which we know for a fact is where Kylie Cox, aka Sketch, resides at as well.
I did not believe that it was real at all. I was like, okay, this is crazy. And then I just kind of been busy the last few days, didn't really care, and I was like, oh, this is funny. It'd be funny if it was real. It's kind of crazy. And then it's like, oh, it's real. And then I watch him go live and address it. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get to that. Pocketbook calls out some other pieces of evidence aside from just the geographic location of these two different entities, specifically Sketch's identity, which is his blue glasses. His trademark blue glasses. Then he goes on a bit of a tangent and talks about how since ancient times, people involved in theatrics or just actors in general would also be slaves / workers.
And in researching, I found that, I mean, the two have always
I have heard that before, by the way. Don't know if it's true, though.
been linked together inescapably. Most oftentimes, actors, ex-workers were slaves in servitude to the people of ancient Rome and ancient Greece.
Kind of a weird link to make, to be honest. It's true, dude. Wait till you guys find my leaks. Holy shit. I've been up to no good, dude. I've been up to no good. Oh, wow.
Sad.
Just kidding. I suppose that part's just filler. I'm not exactly sure. That's what I'm doing right now, is filling up space and time so I can make money. Watch through this whole portion and digested it, and it just seems like it's something you would write if you're just trying to hit a certain word count
literal
for like
moron.
a paper in school or some kind of project, but oh well. What?
Of Jamie Marr.
Very few people have blown up in this short of a period of time and had stuff like
Very many people have blown up, actually, in this short period of time. There are a bunch of people who just made it in like a week or two.
this come out when they're at the tippity top, especially in an industry like gaming. And you know, gamers, they're not exactly the most welcoming group all the time. Okay, they definitely are. But I remember a guy back in the COD days. I don't remember.
Gamers are not a welcoming group, but they are. Oh, come on. Pick a side, pick a lane, grow a spine, Oompa.
His name, but I remember he didn't have.
This is why I stopped watching Oompa videos, because The spinelessness is just getting out of control. Everything's like, I cannot offend any portion of audience. If there is even a percent of them, I am gonna say something that doesn't offend them.
Have a career anymore after people found out that he was doing gay for pay. And now that is gay. But, you know, could be bad. Could be bad. Could be bad for Sketch, for sure. Now, to me, I've got to say that this seems like an incredibly immature and sort of evil question to actually think as your intent for proposing some kind of information like this, leaking this type of thing. Not that it wasn't already out there necessarily, but it's like not clearly well known. He broke this story and he just wanted to know how Sketch would react. Oh man, he was like wondering if people would abandon him. That's sort of cruel. Sketch is
Yeah, that's an interesting question, I guess. What are people gonna do? What is he gonna do?
isn't a bad guy, at least from what I know of him. He seems like a relatively good guy with some he's pretty wholesome, in all honesty. So he says it's not about shaming him, but then he just wonders about how the world will respond. It just seems incredibly irresponsible and like kind of weirdly clout chasey, which is fair, I guess. That's kind of like that's what just journalism is. But normally it's against people who are bad.
I do think that it is very
No,
important
not really.
for online personalities to share things that they did online previously.
Also, this isn't like a bad thing either. He's not like hurting people. He's not a predator like Dr. Disrespect. No one's being hurt. He just loves BBC, dude. You know? It's just like, it is interesting, I've got to say. But it's one of those questions, though. I would like to know what you guys think. If you were in this guy's shoes, would you have leaked it? I think I wouldn't have. I think I would have never
I would have. It's an interesting thing for the world to know.
leaked it. I think that that's something that he would not. I just kind of have respect for Sketch, and he clearly has distanced himself from that. And I feel as though I would not do that. Maybe I'm wrong, given I've seen the backlash and I've seen what has come of it. But I know that if I did leak it, I would regret it massively. I would absolutely regret leaking this. That being said,
Sounds like a bunch of fucking lies and trying to appease to a crowd, but
it
okay.
will come out someday. Everything will always come out. The truth will always come out. And they also say the truth will set you free unless it's a crime. Then the truth will do the opposite of setting you free, and you'll go to jail. So, you know, there's, you know, I don't know. The video went massively buku. TikTok, Twitter, everybody started sharing images of Jamie, a person that looked like Sketch. I saw him. I was like, wow, that's pretty wild. No way. This Sketch is allegedly an OnlyFans model. That's crazy. A bunch of news accounts started saying that
Model.
Sketch is being accused of being a gay OnlyFans model. That's such a crazy accusation, dude. You are accused of being a gay OnlyFans model that likes BBC. Hey man, I've heard worse accusations, okay? More and more folks drawing comparisons, spreading like wildfire. It permeates every single pore of existence whenever shit like this gets released. And usually it's bad. Usually the person gets canceled. This is like a canceling sized event, and usually the person will never recover. But guys, I think we have...
No, I think that is completely incorrect. Unless you're, dude, unless you're someone who is saying, oh, F evil, blah, 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 never do it, don't be gay, and things like that, then that's not a canceling event. You haven't proven yourself to be a hypocrite. So, Sketch, by not saying these things, I at least think he hasn't said these things. He probably hasn't, let's be real. There's no reason to cancel him. This is just like make fun of him for being gay, and that's kind of it if people want to. That's what this situation should honestly amount to, and that's honestly what it seems it did.
Have a different result here. I think this is like legend status, mythical status that we've accomplished after these leaks came out. But before we get to that point, the OF model Jamie, who is in the videos that are supposed to be Sketch, tweeted and said that it is not affiliated with Sketch. They're not affiliated with them at all. But it continued to spread and it continued to go around and around, and I didn't believe it at all until Sketch actually went live and addressed it. These leaks were not deepfakes. They're not AI. I don't know why anyone would want to do that anyways. But it's not somebody who just looks like Sketch. It is quite literally just Sketch.
That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay.
And I've got to say, I feel like this is the best response to controversy that I've ever seen. It far surpasses a ukulele or apology.
But this is not the same level of controversy. This is literally Oh, I ate a booger once on camera by accident. Oh, I spat on my dick or something. This is not that kind of controversy. Why even put it on the same level? None of the ukuleles are even close. We're literally talking about a woman who did PDF, which is completely fine, in my honest opinion, because women are different from men, and we should not hold both genders to the same accountability. A man PDF is bad and executable. A woman, we need to judge every case on its own. One, is she hot? Two, was the guy willing? And there's a lot of things to think about. I'm not saying everyone in my class when we were 12 wanted to fuck our teachers, but we kind of did. It is what it is, boys. Anyway, moving on. I haven't seen the apology, but doesn't look... Well, it's not even an apology. He just says, oh, yeah, I did it. And, what else? Because he needed money. That's kind of it. That's what he says. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm done. Oomph is boring the living hell out of me. He can't even... Dude, when you are so lost in the sauce and so spineless that you can't even say, oh, gamers are not inclusive, in the same sentence you say gamers are inclusive, oh, give me a break. Anyway, bye.